Hi Geminis! Thank you for being here. I'm very happy to have you here. Let me just get comfy. Sorry, I was like sat in a kind of meditation position, not in a shuffle some cards position. Right, I'm supposed to think about this sort of stuff before I press play, but that's not my style. Right, this is your reading for April, mid-April. All right, I've already done you a full April reading. That was a couple of weeks ago, but this is kind of a mid-April check-in, see where you're at. It's good for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, any significant Gemini placements. Check out whatever placements you see fit. Maybe, you know, if a title pulls you in, then yeah, then there might be something in a reading for you. That goes for any tarot reader on any channel, not just me. It's a general reading, okay? So I'm gonna cover whatever. I'm getting really tongue-tied. Why am I getting really tongue-tied? Are you tongue-tied, Gemini? Are you having problems communicating? Anyway, whatever comes up in the energy basically comes up in the energy. We're going to look at past energies, current energies, and where these energies might take you. Sort of for you to apply to love, career, spirituality, personal development as you see fit, really. Use your own intuition to kind of interpret the messages, yeah? It's a collective reading, okay, so not every single message is likely to resonate. That would seem impossible. Please take what does resonate and leave the rest, all right? I do believe there'll be something in the reading for you if you're here, if you've found this video. So yeah, I do believe you found it for a reason, but the whole thing might not necessarily resonate, and often it is a bit disjointed because it's collective energy I'm pulling on. So yeah, I have to try and give as many different options for the energies as I can. Yeah. Thank you to everybody. Yeah, I'm really tongue-tied. This doesn't normally happen. Something about the Gemini energy. Finding communication difficult. Feels like brain fog. Kind of like the type of communication difficulties I get when I'm having a migraine. Maybe some of you are having a migraine or have recently had a migraine. I don't know. Whatever comes... what was I saying? God, yeah. Alright, this is interesting. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you anyway. Genuinely thank you for shares and subscribes and likes and all that. It does make a difference to me as a reader, and it does also help kind of get the channel in front of people, basically, so that if there's something that piques their interest about the title or something, it gives them an opportunity to click on it, which is the whole point, because it gets the messages to the people who need to hear them. So thank you for doing that. If you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to do so. It does also help me pick up on your energy as well. I'm going to pull you some cards. I'm going to go with Radiant Wise Spirit deck. Yeah, I'm feeling really fuzzy. I was feeling absolutely fine before I start tuning into your energy. Very strange. I have shuffled this deck. I was meditating kind of on your cards. I don't know if meditating is the right word. Anyway, I was meditating kind of on your energy before I pressed play, and some random stuff came up that is like little winks from the universe. So I'm just going to go through what I wrote down. Either this is relevant to you recently, or at some point after this reading within the next 2 to 4 weeks, or well, yeah, like this symbolism that I'm talking about will crop up, and it will be a little wink from the universe. Okay, so I got a Bunsen burner. It was in a classroom. I don't know if that's relevant to you. Obviously then my mind started trying to interpret it, and I started wondering if some of you were teachers, but it's best if I don't actually try and interpret it with my mind. But anyway, Bunsen burner came through, so I don't know if some of you have been in like science class today, or taught a science class, or you're about to, or I don't know. Some relevance for that. Pink butterfly I got, and it was on a plant that seemed very special, like a plant or a tree or a bush that seemed very special. It was almost like this was planted as a memorial or something like that. Corn on the cob came in out of nowhere. So I don't know if some of you might be cooking corn on the cob while you're listening to this, or whatever. And it had really drippy butter on it, and some of the butter spilled onto someone's clothes. If that is something that happens to you, then it's a little wink from the universe. You know, all of these, like, if you see this after the reading and you link it back to this reading, it might be that a song's playing when you see it that's got a particular meaning that's relevant for you, or an angel number comes up while you see it that you might then like want to Google. And then a trombone came through. Well, no, I say a trombone. I do not know my brass instruments. I don't think it was a trombone. It had pressy down buttons, like 3 pressy down buttons. So I don't know. That the trombone's the one that goes like that, isn't it? No, it was like this. So I don't know if it's a horn of some sort. Anyway, it had stickers on it. Someone had put stickers on it, like some sort of colour coding of the pressy down bits, but then also to try and decorate it. So yeah, that's just some random stuff that came up that if it already has relevance for you, it's confirmation that it's your reading, or it's stuff that's going to pop up in the next few days for you, and surrounding it popping up there'll be some sort of significant song playing or something like that. So yeah, cool. Let me know in the comments if any of that applies to you. But let's get on with the reading now. I'm going to pull you some past cards. It is making the readings take longer when I do this, but I don't know. It feels like if I'm getting stuff coming through, I have to pass it on. So yeah, sorry if you just like wanted cards. You can always just skip forward anyway to the bits. Past energy for you. 9 of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse, and 7 of Swords. Current energies. This feels like a calling. This Judgment card in this context, it feels like a calling that you... Woo! That was very jumpy. Thank you. That definitely wants to go in the centre. That feels very significant. So I'm calling that you in the past were ignoring because it's in reverse, or the energy of a calling that you are feeling weakly. Thank you. 5 of Swords. And future energies, please, for Gemini. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Future energies for Gemini. Future energies. Oh, thank you. Future energies for Gemini. One more card for future energies. Thank you. 7s. 4 of Swords on the bottom of the deck with and the Strength card in the middle. I read these 2 cards together to give me the overall energy of the reading. Let me just show you the Strength card upright. Sorry if you can't see it very well, the light's not very good in my room. It's night time, we've lost daylight. But it came out reversed. And 4, yeah, okay, this is healing. This is a healing energy. You're being asked to be more compassionate towards yourself, Gemini. Okay. The Strength card is about strength and compassion, and it feels like you offer compassion to other people a lot, but sometimes you neglect to direct that energy towards yourself, especially with it coming out with this healing energy here. So that's what's coming through to me. Yeah, there's the overall energy of the read there. Past situation. 9 of Cups in reverse. Judgment. I'll show you them both upright. I just do like for you to see the cards because there might be something in the cards that you know speaks to you directly. Like there's no right or wrong way to feel about a card when you see it, you know. Yeah, they have their meanings. And the meanings are important, like the kind of set meanings, because that's kind of the meanings that the universe works with. But also, like, your intuition is also very important, Gemini. Okay. Seven of Swords also came up. Yeah, it feels like someone's deceived you here in the past, to be honest. I prefer it when this card comes out and I can say it's your energy and it's about you deceiving yourself. And that may be the case, but it does feel like an external factor here of someone deceiving you. Yeah. I'm getting this pick your battles energy, which I think I've had before for you as well, Gemini. But there's a feeling of picking your battles. It's funny I said about a brass instrument, isn't it? Because the I don't know which angel that is. I'm sorry. I feel like a real bad tarot reader now. Oh. Like, you wouldn't even have wanted to know what that angel was if I hadn't mentioned it. I don't know. Anyway, interesting that that looks like a brass instrument. So you see, because all the stuff that comes through it can be like symbolic and metaphorical as well. So yeah, it is actually backing up what I was saying about this being a calling. This card representing a calling here. It feels like, you know, like a calling towards kind of job or career or a hobby even, or a way of serving other people. Yeah. There's a sense that in the past you were kind of not acknowledging some sort of calling, but that is past energy. But I don't think it helped that someone else was deceiving you. I really don't, because I don't think it was helping you to see things clearly. And I think, you know, with the Nine of Cups in reverse here, this deceptive energy has obviously been quite upsetting for you here in the past, as you'd expect. And obviously, if you've had to deal with that type of energy of deception and someone like draining you, this feels quite draining with the cups here, with the, you know, with the cups literally upside down. It feels like the energy draining out of them, and it feels like your energy draining out of you because of this bloody deception here. So, you know, you don't really have much time to concentrate on like your own personal calling when you're when you're caught up with that. Yeah. So let's look at current energies now anyway. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles come out sideways here. So 10 of Pentacles, it feels like kind of like satisfaction in family life, satisfaction in home and environment. And it feels like you're kind of halfway towards bringing stuff into being that would put you in that energy, but you're not quite there yet. And I feel it's because this distraction energy is having an effect on you still. And I feel like this person is not very compassionate towards you. And this may be a romantic partner, a family member, someone in a job, I don't know. But it feels like they are lacking compassion towards you, and therefore you've ended up lacking compassion towards your own self, because actually it feels like you have taken on their energy quite a lot actually. So you might, you know, people, I think kind of people vary as to how much they do take on other people's energy, and I think the Gemini I'm looking at here does feel like the type of person who takes on other people's energy. You know, people bandy around terms like empath and stuff, and to be honest I can't bear the term empath. But, you know, if you did want to put a label on it, I suppose it's that sort of thing. But to me, it's actually just normal human compassion, really. But I suppose it does happen to degrees, and it happens to different degrees at different times in your life as well, and with different people. And it just does so happen to feel like this situation with this person, you have taken on kind of their energy and their thoughts towards you, actually, with these swords. And, like, you're almost replacing kind of your own thoughts towards yourself with this person's thoughts towards you, because they feel very quite domineering actually, or it feels like a domineering energy or a domineering something in your life. So that could be a job or whatever. So yeah, and it feels like it's led to conflict within yourself here. 5 of Swords energy, conflicts within yourself. It's a bit of a feeling of like, well, is this person right about me? Are the things this person says about me right? Or, you know, I say person, but apply that to a job or something as you see fit as well. It's like, if someone's putting you down, you start to believe that that's actually who you are. And that's kind of what's going on here with this 5 of Swords energy. For me, it's like almost like you're conflicted in yourself. Like, am I actually a decent person because this person seems to think I'm not, or this job seems to say that I'm not, or something like that. That's in your current energies, but I see you moving out of it. It's in reverse. I see you moving out of that energy because I do see you, please, developing this compassion towards yourself and actually recognising your true strength and compassion and empathy and all those good qualities that I know you've got, because you wouldn't be taking on this energy in the way that you are if you didn't have those qualities. But sometimes we have to boundary ourselves from other people's energies somewhat, yeah. And actually in the future I do see you putting those boundaries in place. With the 7 of Wands here, you can see that he's being like quite defensive, but you know, it doesn't feel in a bad way to me. It come out in reverse, so it's one of those cards that it would feel it feels better in reverse to me. That's the only way I can put it. It feels like a necessary boundarying here in reverse. It feels like, it feels good, and especially with the 8 of Pentacles here as well, which is focusing on yourself. I find the 8 of Pentacles to be quite a solitary energy. Is that the correct way to find? I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. I think it probably is anyway. But like, yeah, it's incoming energy though. It's reversed, so it's incoming energy. Like just starting to focus a bit more on yourself and it feels consistent and diligent, and but not in a working towards some sort of career goal or something. Working towards personal self-development goals is how it's coming through to me. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm going to clarify that for you. I'm going to go to the Light Seers deck, because the first thing that's coming up for me is, but I don't think it's it. I don't think it's that. It's a feeling of bad luck. Like, not actually. No, that's your card that's just popped out, Gemini. That's you. Well, I'll leave that there. That's the Lover's card that's just come out sideways. I think actually I've had the Lovers in reverse for you quite a lot recently. But the way this has come out in the future on top of this, on top of these 2 cards, it feels like, it feels good. It feels like you're starting to see your own self. You're starting to see yourself again and separate from energy that doesn't serve you. But let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune though, please. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune for Gemini, please. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune, thank you, for Gemini. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune for Gemini, please. Thank you. 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, upright, versus kind of the beginning of your reading where we had the 9 of Cups reversed. I like that for you. I like this in your future energy for you, because it's turning around this almost unhappiness, dissatisfaction, feeling drained. It's turning it round, and this more towards your wishes being fulfilled in the future. Yeah. And the Nine of Wands underneath, which again is a card of boundaries. So it feels like that's how you get your Nine of Cups, by putting in boundaries, recognizing what you're worth. But I was clarifying this Wheel of Fortune, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles upright. That's a new opportunity. Pentacles is generally about money, career, finance, so it could be a new opportunity in that area that's coming up in your future. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let me show you her upright. So this new opportunity, it feels like it's going to move slower than you were hoping for in some way. Queen of Cups upright. But you can deal with it. The Queen of Cups upright shows me that you can deal with it. 2021 on the clock, just as I said that. Right. So this new opportunity that's coming up for you, because I was clarifying it on the Wheel of Fortune, it potentially feels like a delay. Some sort of timing issue. Some sort of issue where things don't quite line up how you were hoping. I don't know, but you deal with it very well. Like the emotions that come up for you around this, you seem to deal with it very well. There's a feeling of calm here, and acceptance, and what will be will be. This seems like you're saying what will be, and like having confidence in yourself that you're going to be all right no matter what. And like the confidence feels like it's coming from the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, she's in reverse. Yes, it's a weak energy, but I don't feel anything like that you can't cope with it. Yeah. Interesting. And like this is you kind of getting on top of things. I feel like there's just a sense of you getting on top of things here. Reclaiming yourself. That's nice how your own card has come out for you. The Lovers is a Gemini card, and it's like you're, instead of letting this dominate you, you're letting your own sense of self come through. So I'm happy to see that in your future. Let's pull you I'm going to go to this deck. Let's pull you a little mini fortune card. These are a bit weird sometimes, I don't know. Take it, just... I mean, they're called fortune cookies, so I'm not really into reading fortunes, but like, something useful might come up here. Yeah. Something about the calling. Final message, please, for Gemini. Final message for Gemini. Final message for Gemini here, please. Final message for Gemini. Final message for Gemini, please. Final message for Gemini. There we go, thank you. Society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Well, this is a new opportunity, you see, that seems like it's coming your way. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities. Okay. And new love interests for singles will be the result. Yeah, I didn't mention love in this reading really at all. Well, maybe I said this felt like a romantic relationship, but yeah. Well, for some of you, then the lovers in the future here is quite literal. Right, I hope that resonated, or I hope there was bits in there that resonated for you. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and all that jazz if the reading resonated for you. Thank you.